The Ministry of Education says public schools are not allowed to force parents to buy stationery, cleaning materials, or pay registration fees. The executive director in the ministry, Edda Bohn, says government has already given schools money to buy stationery and other basic supplies. Bohn says stationery lists should not be mandatory and no learner should be chased away because their parents cannot afford to buy supplies.
In terms of the stationery, it is customary that schools give long lists of, and they might include even, consumables regarding cleaning and, other things, toilet paper, printing paper. We heard about air freshener and handy Andy and so on. So that should be minimized because the ministry does provide a budget for cleaning materials and all these other consumables. And that is what we try to reiterate. Of course, as a parent, you are there to fight for the best interest for your child. And through the school boards, which jointly, as a school community, decide on how they support their learners and the school in totality, it should be agreed on what can be provided for and what can be supplemented. So, but we are strong advocates of that we should not make these lists mandatory and say unless you have your package that's, costed at 1,500, you are not allowed to participate. So that is totally against the law. And therefore, the ministry has deployed the resources to the regions to the tune of 129 million for procuring stationery. It should also not be a conditionality. So unless you have the stationery, you cannot participate. So that may not be the case. And schools should provide, at least for those who cannot provide for themselves.
She explains that while parents are responsible for uniforms, food and school bags, schools must support learners who come from poor backgrounds. Bohn also confirmed that schools have been reported for charging registration fees, which she says is illegal. She said action will be taken against schools that break the rules. Parents who are asked to pay illegal fees are urged to report the matter to the school boards, inspectors, regional officers, or directly to the ministry. Bohn also addressed the issue of learners who have not yet been placed in schools, saying parents should work with nearby schools and regional officers so that alternative arrangements can be made. The ministry has called on parents and school management to work together to ensure a smooth and fair start to the 2026 academic year. Luseng Vindaka, NBC News, Windhoek.